everyone, and welcome to Pirate 101 Walkthrough episode 15. I'm Cam, joined by Halo. Hello.
Hello.
Allie couldn't make it today, and Austin, who knows? So, I think someone was wanting to meet up with us here to just add us, but anyway, fun stuff happened off stream. I cleared up all my side quests, which is cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that took so long, and I promoted Old Scratch, so now he's a undead Boker. I don't know. He's upgraded. Let's turn the sound effects on. How's everyone in chat today? You got a free something from a reroll chest? That's cool. It's free chests and whiz. I need to do Malistair. Yeah. Anyway, how are you today, Halo?
I'm doing all right. I helped Cassie's sister fight King Detritus today for her first time.
Okay. Cool. Is it her first 130?
Yep.
Nice. I wish there were side quests that would give crowns. That would be awesome. Little OP. But yes. I would also appreciate that. I wish I was saying today to myself that the freaking daily assignment quest is so pointless, but like if it gave crowns, you know, then it would actually kind of be worth it. Yeah. Anyway, good to hear you, good armor droid. It's so nice to see people in Avery's court. Well, this is a empty realm. Avery is normal. I'm just gonna hop over there real quick. Let's see what it looks like. Emptier. What about up here? Interesting. I guess everyone's questing, not really hanging out. Maybe Avery's office is where it's at. Oh, there was one other person. Did I not go to Avery? No, I'm in Avery. Interesting. Well, I think the hype of the Revive 101 event. Oh wait, no, there are people here. I don't know what happened. Okay. People are hanging. Do you guys see this? It's hilarious.
Oh, what is Sean doing?
I don't know. It's the new trend.
Nice.
Dude,
Armor Droid says you're lagging.
I'm lagging?
Yeah, that's like why you aren't seeing people. Like, I see a lot more people than you do.
Oh, are you here?
Or at least than I can see on your screen. Yeah, I'm here. I see
Oh.
you. I see lots of other people too.
But like it's not just, oh, it's still loading stuff in. Maybe like the mounts and stuff. Okay, I see you now. Yeah, it's just loading people in.
Oh,
I
I
wouldn't
see
say it
Sean.
lagged, but yeah, what?
It's so funny.
Oh, he's on a mount too. It would have been funnier if he wasn't on a mount. Just every get a circle of people just like that. Yeah, a lot of people in Avery's court. Wow, look at this game. Yo, Deadeye Blake. is Mark you? I assume your character is Deadeye Blake. Hold on. Oh wait, yes. Hold on, let me get off my mount real quick. All right, we gotta start a trend here.
Oh wait, let me get off my mount.
How did you do that?
I was just walking forward and then I walked backward trying to. Maybe it only works if you're on a mount.
You think?
Yeah, maybe Sean just that way because his mount hadn't loaded in.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's really hard to do.
Oh.
Wait, what the? Now you're backwards. Okay, hold on. Yeah, wow, there's a lot of people playing Pirate for sure. Okay, hold on. If I'm on a mount, I still can't really get there. Huh. But yeah, Deadeye Blake.
Man.
Deadeye Blake, are you in? We went to Avery. Are you here? Oh wait, Mark got it. Mark got it. Good job.
Oh, I see him. I see him.
Yes.
Hello.
Congratulations. You see who, Mark or Deadeye Blake?
Deadeye Blake. He's right here. He's
Oh,
got the same mount as me.
Deadeye Blake.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got the spicy helmet. What do people run these days? I don't know what good gear is. But I mean, it looks better than mine. Looks like you're missing some stuff though. What is this called? Defense Minister, or maybe you stitched it. But yeah, I'm Fiery Cameron if you want to add me. I guess I'll just add you, huh? There you go. All right. Now, Halo and I will go back to Mordecai and defeat some ships.
Oh no, ship combat.
Yeah, don't you love ship combat? Oh wait, don't look at this.
No.
This is the new horse mount. It's just a horse puppet, and you just kind of slide around.
Oh gosh.
This is the this is definitely supposed to be like that. Oh, okay. Now it's just the boring regular one. But yeah,
I love the unicorn. I think that it looks so cool. That mount.
Yeah, I like it too. Someone in chat the other day was saying they don't like this one.
I think it was spicy actually.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was spicy. What gives?
What gives?
But yeah, I think I saw the stream go into the red for a second. Going to Avery broke my computer. This is not a streaming PC, y'all. Do you want help with the Imperial warships? I think we got it. Thanks, though. How's it going, everyday subscriber? Welcome. Oh, wait. What are we doing? We gotta go to Monquista. Gotta use the transportalator, dude. That's much faster. It's going, well, you know, that's something. Where do I go? Where do I go? Up here. Anyone know how to properly use Gamma's trading post? I want to buy a pirate membership for Empowers. Okay, yeah, so you go to go to like crown sales, so like anything that costs, or maybe it's other. I don't know. Well, look, if you go to the trading slot, just be like, buying pirate membership. Well, actually, you can't. For that, you would have to go to a different one. I think it, not Ravenwood Academy. What's the other one that you can use money? You can use like actual money. I think it's Pigswick Trading Academy. Because since elixirs don't exist in Pirate right now, there's no way to do that like in game. So you're gonna have to go on Pigswick Trading Academy, and then they can give like that's where you can do like Kroger cards and stuff. Well, I guess you can do that. Anyway. Yep. Can't they use codes? Not for pirate membership. Maybe. Okay, maybe you're like a code. Yeah, maybe. Just go to Gamma's then and go to the auction, not the auction, what is it called? Trading something. The category where there's TC sales and housing sales and stuff. And there's going to be like a trading one for crowns items, and just say like looking for, or LF, looking for pirate membership, and like tell them how many empowers you're offering, and then see if you get a response, and you probably will. But yeah. Game? Hello. Yo, guys, my ship level and my actual level are the same right now.
Mine is still a bit underleveled.
Isn't that crazy? 27. And I just got boarded. Lovely. 2K-ish empowers. Yeah, that's reasonable. 1998, yeah, because that's 2 characters. Yeah, I'm sure whoever's selling it to you will be fine with 1998. I mean, 2 empowers, there's 2 empowers. Because, for those of you who don't know, roughly 1,000 empowers is roughly $5, I think. You should buy a new ship. That is a good idea. Where should I get one? Because right now I just have like some monkeys to ship.
I think Allie said we would be able to buy new ships in Port Regal.
I think that's what Austin said, but I don't like in Port Regal we can, or like for like buy it in Cool Ranch for Port Regal.
No say.
Jolly good. Yeah. Is that all?
Yeah, see, and even Catalyst Nails.
Okay. In Port Regal, you can buy a new ship. Okay. Sounds good. How do I use a middleman if I get a deal? I don't think you should need a middleman for 2,000 empowers. I haven't personally done that before, but I'm sure there's somewhere there that, like in rules or like there's like a bunch of channels for like instructions on that kind of stuff. But I don't remember if like the middleman takes a commission or not. Why is this guy not dead?
Reckon I will.
The vendors will be on the docks. Okay. When we get there, we will definitely buy new ships. Because ours are very underleveled, for sure. Good job, Evan. Exclamation point, gov away. Basically our first one is 1 hour in as usual. 1k crowns. 1 of 10. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Do you think it would be a good idea to get the upgrades right now? Before this thing?
Yeah.
Because if we got like almost killed by 1, like doing 10 will be crazy. Could you mark here? I have a mark in Skull Island somewhere. Close.
Yep, mark.
Okay. I'm gonna go to wherever this is. I think this is in... Wait, where am I? Oh, where the heck am I? Scurvy Dog Hideout. Okay, well. I think this is, Alright. Port Regal. Where is it? Okay, I'm in Trade Winds right now. And I see the entrance to Port Regal. Okay. You can teleport to my ship if you'd like. And I just take the purple all the way. Okay. Welcome, Tyler. Welcome, Jaden. I think 3 people just did the giveaway command in a row. What's popping? Hello, Oz. How are you? We are just going to buy new ships because ours are not very good. Mine is level 17 and I'm nautical level 27, so seems like we're due for an upgrade. Did you do the quest to be able to get into Port Regal? Is that what we're doing right now?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is what we're doing, which is why I was
Uh-oh.
interested in your tactics.
Now I'm worried. Let's see if I can get in. You're currently in the quest to get to Port Regal. That's fun. See,
That is what I thought.
Turn back, Captain. You may not
okay, whoops. All right, are you still?
back,
Are you on
Captain.
my
You may
ship? Or are
not
you
pass.
back where we were?
I am not back where we were because Deadeye Blake said that we could go to Bison. And Foot Spaghetti also said we could go to Cooper's Roost or Bison. So if you wanted to upgrade before,
But if
we
we
could do
upgrade
that.
before, there's like if we're going to upgrade in here, then we should just like I don't see any reason to upgrade before just to upgrade it again very soon.
Okay.
That's
All right. Well, I'm
okay.
back
We're
where
just
we were.
we're just gonna struggle through this. See, this is what happens when Austin's not here. Okay. And there's a lot of quests to get into Port Regal. Is there now? Okay, well. Good to know. Time to unbottle my ship. Okay. Here we go. 2 of 10. I hope it's not like a collect thing where you might not get it.
You know, I mean, Deadeye Blake did offer to help us with this if you would like to struggle less.
That's true, but he's level 70. I don't know. How much do we want to not be carried?
Honestly, for ship combat, I don't mind. Especially for 10 ships. Like, we can do this, but I don't know.
Nautical level 28. Woo. If you want a new ship, you could buy bison ships. Yeah. How long is it until we get into Port Regal? But yeah, alright. Well, Deadeye Blake, if you're in chat, if you want to help, feel free to port. I think we're down Allie and it's a ship combat, so I think with those two things combined, we can be could use a little help. I think I have ports on, right? I don't know. If you're friends with Halo as well. I don't know if he's still in chat. He said he'll port. Okay. They gotcha.
I tried to run away.
I only have like 113 health left on my ship. Use my potion? Oh, you can potion for these? Well, when you come, you're just gonna like one-shot these, right? I don't know how big the power curve is on ship combat, but okay. Really?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeah, I don't know why, but we kind of chose Mordecai as our designated realm, even though none of us are Buccaneers.
I like sharks.
Yeah.
And I think I was the one who chose the realm, and that was just one that I chose, and then we've stuck with it. So
Yeah, there we go. Trend setters. Everyone goes to Ratbeard, you know. So if you're in either Avery or Ratbeard, you're gonna find other people, you know. You sure? What do you mean? Sure about what?
Is that all?
Chantal has an insane range. What the heck?
it's only one like spell she has where she can snipe people, basically. So that gives her the extra range. I wasn't able to reach that guy without using the sniper ability. How is my backpack already full? What the heck?
Yikes. I sold before today's episode a little bit. Okay. Is Deadeye Blake with us now?
Yes.
Awesome. Let me see your ship. Oh, wow. Nice. Aquilin Galleon. I'm gonna just follow you. Why can't I back up? Oh well. Also, I don't think I got credit for that one. Whoops. What is happening? Whoa, you guys, you can summon a kraken? Okay. That's cool. No! I'm sorry. Hello, Mia B Plays. Welcome. So we are getting carried a little bit, but you know, ship combat be rough. To get credit, you need to target the ship before it dies. Yeah, I figured that. I thought I was targeted, and then I wasn't. And then I was trying to go back around, but then it died before I could click it. Sad.
Of course, Captain, my captain.
Welcome, scrub. Deadeye Blake, you gonna do something? Okay, there he goes.
I believe that this is Oz? Question mark? Jeffrey? Is that Oz?
I don't know.
I believe it might be. If it is,
Probably.
thank you, Oz. I got all my ships.
Oh, nice. Good job. I did not. There's so many giveaways happening on Pirate Night. Start playing the game. Exactly. I think everyone in chat right now probably plays. That's my guess. Okay, what do we have left?
Jolly good.
On it.
Sure.
I am on my way to see Captain Dan.
Oh, cool. I'm very behind.
No worries. Oz was able to mutilate those ships.
That's good. Is he the one who summons the Kraken, or is that Deadeye Blake?
I don't know.
Okay. Way to go, Barnabas. Cool. That's crazy that even at level 70 you can't one-shot these guys. Like, I guess, like, if it's part of a chain, I guess it kind of counts as a one-shot. But I guess level 70 isn't that OP. Whereas, like, if a Wiz shows up in Mushu. Get him. Oh yeah, the Blake summons a Kraken. Get him. Nice.
Oz says he also summons a Kraken. He said it's a Crown's item that he bought like a stupid.
Like a stupid. Okay. Who am I fighting? Oh, this person. No! I'm dying. I'm gonna use a potion. Oh, cool. That worked. I got it. It's still gonna be very low. Oh, are you taking out that one? I wasn't on that one. Oops. Cool. Got that one. Donna Felicia. There we go. That's 8. And then we got Imperial Warship, Doña Angela. One more. Let's do this one. No. Can you heal each other in ship battles? That'd be nice. Oh no, he's targeting the other one, I bet. No. No, this one. Dang it. No. Okay, well. There were two stacked on top of each other. I think there's one ability that lets you do that. Okay. Like an AoE heal in ship battles. That'd be helpful. Okay, let's do them. And then you.
My pleasure.
Reckon I will.
Cool. Oh wait, who's this? Do you have a link to the playlist? The playlist is on like a, I don't know how, it wouldn't be on a music site that you would ever use to listen to music usually. And I think it only exists if you log in. It's on a site called Epidemic Sound. But yeah. But yeah, do you like the playlist? Tell us. I know I do. It's nice background music, yeah. Sometimes
That's
I just
good.
listen to it when I'm doing, work and stuff, because it's very calming.
Yeah, I still have yet to add more to it and shuffle things around, which I will do tomorrow probably, and on some off-stream days.
Well, as it stands, I like all the songs that are on it. It's pretty good.
That's good, that's good.
Okay, are you at Captain Dan still, or are you far?
Yep.
Yay. Okay, thanks everyone for helping.
Yeah, for real, that sped things up so much.
That helped so much. Santa
See here,
Claus is
pirate.
here. Hello.
I've a bone
also,
to pick with you.
Mabajikatek 56. Oh, I'm 28.
If you'll recall, I once asked you to go down into the tunnels and drive back the monsters.
I do not recall, but, you know, I'll do it.
I'd hoped you'd quiet things down, but you did nothing of the sort. The creatures are riled up worse than ever.
Thanks for following, Dustier Galaxy.
You were the one who heated them up, as it were, so it stands to reason you should cool them down. Go down there and finish the job, eh, what?
It not be enough to fight them monsters, Captain, my Captain. We got to beat their leaders, then they go quiet.
Alright, time to get these guys. We'll have to do more ship quests. Exciting.
Honestly, truly riveting.
On a scale... Oh, Asshead is here. I didn't even notice. Hello, welcome.
Welcome.
On a scale of cancer to AIDS, how bad is this quest line? I don't mind it so far. I mean, yeah, the 10 ship battles, I mean, that's a little much.
I'm in front of Eki Eki Zip Boing.
Zip boing. I'm almost there. I love the names. Alright, Eki, you going down.
Eki, zip, boing, pling, boo.
Did you guys hear that? Oh my gosh, that was wonderful. Do that again. Eki, zip, boing. Yes, riveting dialogue, I know. Courtesy flush for you. That's a funny username. Thanks for following. Ah, yes. Also MBGTK, a bunch of letters and some numbers. Thanks for following. What do people call you? NP. Dustier Galaxy, can I come help? Well, if we get into more ship battles, possibly. But for these kinds of things, we kind of want to do it. Just us.
You've got it.
Nice. I like having Chantal on my team. We're in Mordecai realm right now.
Yes, sir. Mordecai realm.
Tokes. Thanks for following. Otherwise, it'd be way too itty. Yeah. You can call me Michael. Okay. Thanks for joining, Michael. Alright, let's see. Ooh. I hate how you can't, like... You can get people who's around there, but you can't target all of them. Ooh, loop. Oh my gosh, Chantal. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Oh, Roop. Tanks with 9 health.
Reckon I will.
Troggers. This is what our emote is based off of. These troggy dudes, not the orange ones, the blue ones, because mostly they're blue. This looks like a safe passage, right? Okay, we're good. I didn't get pulled there. Yike. Okay, we have to fight these mummies, I guess. Okay, let's do some discarding of heals.
You know, as of late, Forrest has been asking me and others in the Discord to tell stories because he's been bored. So I figured that I would tell a couple of stories. I have two in mind.
Oh, sounds good.
The first one is not that interesting, not that funny, but the first day of high school, first day of freshman year, my school designer, architect, whoever planned the bathrooms did so in a very poor way. And I walked into the boys' bathroom on the first day on accident because the sign is above the door threshold. And it's engraved in a metal that makes it hard to see because it blends in with the door. And the letters don't stand out or anything either. Like, the letters are in the same color as the metal and everything. No, Dutch. That is not how I met my boyfriend.
Oh, God.
No. That's funny, but no. Also, the way that there are 4 bathrooms on the first floor of the school, and when you're facing the front of the building, the first boys' bathroom is on your left side, and the girls' bathroom is on the right side of the staircase. But then as you continue down the hallway, for some reason, they decided to change it so that the girls' bathroom is on the left and the boys' is on the right.
Huh. Well, did you what tipped you off that it was the boys' bathroom when you walked in?
Urinals.
Oh, okay. That's a good giveaway. Did you
Yes,
just walk in and then you're like, oh, I'm out. Sorry.
Yep. I saw the urinals and I was like, oop. 180. Go back the other way. This is not what I'm supposed to do.
Did anyone see you coming out of the boys' bathroom and give you a weird look?
No. There was a guy who was in the stall, but he didn't see me or hear anything, so I just kind of snuck away and nobody saw me, so worked out.
All right. It could have gone worse.
Yeah, it could have. It really could have. Let's see. Oh, you know how the other night I was
years ago for you. Thanks, Oz.
You know what, Oz? I'm not that old. I literally graduated high school last June. Shut up.
Doge the Magic Man, thanks for following. Okay. That was a good story time. I'm curious what your second one is.
So do you know how the other night on stream we were talking about my encounters with the police?
Yes.
So I think that time I told the story about the sticks.
Right.
I had 2 other encounters with the police. I can clearly remember one right now, but I can't remember the other. But when I was, how old was I? I was not that young. Maybe I was probably 13 or something. When I was 13, I used to have a lot of friends around my neighborhood we'd all go outside and play together every day after school. And one day we were playing kickball in the parking lot. you know, and there are a lot of cars parked, and you know, some people would be concerned about breaking property and things like that, but we didn't end up breaking anything. And the ball we were playing with was very soft, and nobody was strong enough to kick anything that was going to damage something seriously anyway.
Right.
But there's like a massive group of us outside playing kickball in a parking lot, and one woman pulls into her parking space, and she gets out of her car and she's looking at us and waiting to see if we do anything. And like, of course we hold the ball and wait for her to like go into her house because we don't want to kick it and it hits her or something. But she's watching us, and then she doesn't go away, so we're just kind of like, hello? Do you need something? Like, why are you just staring at us? Then she's like, oh, no, I'm fine. Everything's good. And we're like, okay, so what's the problem? She says nothing, and then keeps standing there and doesn't go away. And eventually she starts taking photos of us, and we start posing when we realize.
Oh,
I know.
That's a bad sign.
We start posing when we realize that she's doing this, and we're like, lady, are you a pedophile? Like, what is this? What are you taking photos of us for? She's like, oh, I'm gonna show these pictures to the police. We're like, girl, what are you showing them to the police for? Like, we're not doing anything wrong. But she kept on telling us to go inside or face the consequences, and we were like, no, we're having a good time. We're not gonna go inside. We're not hurting anyone. And she did call the police. And when she called them, they showed up. Actually, I think 4 or 5 of them showed up. It was way too many for this, you know, for this kind of call. They showed up, and one of my friend's parents walked outside, you know, to see what was going on. And the police are trying to investigate the situation and whatever. And the woman pulls out the photos of us, and the police officers are like, ma'am, why are you taking photos of these children?
Yes, tell her.
And, you know, she's like, oh, well, they're in the wrong and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, lady, you wasted our time. They're not doing anything wrong, so don't call us for this again. And then she lost that battle that day.
Was her name Karen by any chance?
I have no idea, but
funny.
Strong Karen vibes.
Yeah. I have an aunt named Karen, but she's not a Karen. If you know what I mean.
You've put them through the ringer,
I do know what you mean. Let me out. Oh no, wait.
Good.
I need to add you to a group. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
What?
Get me out.
Good news. Your deeds have
I'm in
drawn
a storm. Oh my god, get me out. Get me out.
To the insolent captain of the cowardly fleet of Marleybourne.
Can I even leave? Oh, let me add you to a
Talking
group.
this guy. Yeah, add me to a group.
Rasteo de Brass, greatest captain
Oh my god,
in
oh my god.
these
I'm leaving,
or
I'm
any
leaving. I'm gonna
skies,
die.
Challenge you to combat, ship to ship.
Ship
I await
combat.
Okay.
you in the Antilles
Whew.
maelstrom.
Okay.
I'm safe.
If you know the meaning of the word honor, and if you are no coward, come.
Good hunting.
Face me alone.
A final
Not
word.
gonna happen.
Sally mentioned someone named Gilbert. If you make it to
Okay.
Port Regal, he may know
Oh,
where
wait.
she's gone.
You're here. Thought you said you were in a storm. Or did you
I
come?
was, but then I added you to a group and teleported away.
Oh, okay. I'll just get on your ship.
Okay, I was very afraid. It's one of those like solo or group only things.
So when some kid accidentally went into the girls' bathroom, he got in super trouble. But when some kid put a school shooting... What? Oh, geez. I should have read that to myself first. Jeez. Golly. Oh, no, you left. Okay, I'm porting to you.
I'm sorry, I always forget.
She left me on the dock. Looks like we got a lot of seniors here saying freshman year was horrible. I feel like that's a consistent observation.
Are you on my boat?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Freshman year was good for me. I think my worst year was actually probably junior year.
Well, yeah, junior year is the hardest in terms of school, for sure. But I can see how, like, socially... Whoa! I'm in a wall.
So, This is the finest that Marleybone can pit against me? Ha! Prepare to learn the true meaning of defeat, ruffian.
I can't. I'm just watching you from in a wall. I can't move. What is happening? I think this has to be solo or something. Wait, I'm very confused. Am I in the battle on your screen?
Yeah, your
Oh,
pet
okay.
just joined.
Okay, that was interesting. Okay. I've got an idea. Freshman year was so lit. Well, that's good. Yeah, I didn't mind freshman year, honestly. I mean, other than the awkwardness. And some seniors were jerks, but... yeah. The young god, thanks for following. Being social during freshman year was one thing, but there was multiple things that were going. Okay. Yeah, I feel really bad for people who like seniors who have to, you know, do their whole senior year through the pandemic and stuff. Must stink.
Yes, Captain?
I had to do my senior year of college that way, but like I feel like high school is different. But yeah, it still sucks. Kind of missing out on it. Yikes. I hope your school's got better, Mia. So Halo, when Forrest asks y'all to tell stories, is it only you or do other people tell stories?
I mean, other people, I think Angus told a story. He might not have told a story, and I just remember Forrest's story, because Forrest also told a accidentally in the wrong bathroom story. I mean, he directs the question towards everyone, but I seem to be the only person with stories so far. I'm trying to think of some other ones. When was the third time I had encounters with the police, and why?
Because you weren't wearing a bike helmet?
Well, yeah, that was the first time.
Oh, okay.
But there were 3.
There's 3? Well, you also said when you were fighting with sticks.
Well, that was when I was fighting. Oh, wait.
That's 3.
Sticks, kickball,
Helmet.
bicycle. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. Bicycle helmet.
Yeah.
I don't know why the sticks and the bicycle were the
Morphed
same in
into
my
one.
head for a moment.
Because you said them both on Thursday.
Oh, right.
Angus
yeah,
told
I
a
think
story.
also...
Nice.
Oh, he did. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
You'll miss your chance at prom. That sucks. Well, if
If
this
it
is your
makes
senior
you
year,
feel
it's
better.
possible. I don't know.
I also missed prom, so...
How did that happen? In German class. I hope this was an accident and you're not admitting to arson. For my school, it's usually late May when prom happens. Okay. It's possible. I wouldn't... I don't know. We'll see how things go. It very well could be.
treachery, deceit! You cheat, you liar, you fiend! I curse your name! I will have my vengeance, pirate. I will have my vengeance!
Alright. I wonder if he ever has his vengeance. My guess is probably not.
It's so hard. Well, I guess it's not hard, but it's confusing getting out of these tornadoes.
Yeah. You just had to book it. Wait, if I go to Life Fountain... Wait. No, trade winds. Never mind. Come on, computer. Okay, well, things are, there we go. That was interesting. Good morning, Aeropuerto. Is it morning for you?
No, that he just always says good morning.
Okay. I don't know what time zone you're in. You never know. Some Europeans sometimes watch. Or Australians. Is Wiz or Pirate in any other place? I know they're trying to internationalize more. You're on Eastern time? Yeah, it's always morning. Okay. But yeah, Mia, wow, that your freshman year sounds very, very rough.
Yeah, sorry to hear about all that, but
Yeah.
I hope you're doing better now.
Yeah, same. You met a South African in Avery's Court today? Okay. Like, are they from South Africa or do they live there? Like, there's a difference, you know? Because, like, what if they live in America but they're South African? Because I don't know if KI has a server over there. Who knows? Oh, wait.
Here now, you've captured the brass monkey. Well done. Take this little
They live
monkey
there
to
right
the
now?
governor
Oh,
in Port
okay.
Regal for his just desserts.
Alright, well. I guess South Africa might have a server. Who knows? That's at least 3 continents. Okay. We're in Port Regal now. That's exciting. What does it look like? Okay, Port Regal. Stormgate to Valencia, Stormgate to Mushu. Oh. Yeah, I'm getting better now. Good, good, good. You're less anxious and upset for no
Port
reason.
Regal.
That's
Let's
good.
get
I'm
our
glad to
short
hear it.
friend here to the
Yeah.
governor. Then we can find Mr. Gilbert.
Okay, let's go buy a ship, shall we? Okay, where would a ship vendor be? Ship vendor over here. We're about to meet a fun character. Oh, I'm excited. I love fun characters. Okay, Stuart. Okay, level 26. Wait, how is this not equipped? Okay, now it's equipped. Show me how better it is. Oh my gosh, look at that. There's literally... It's better in every way. Wait. Nah, black and white's fine. Okay. What's a good name? Silver Lightning, I like that. That's cool. Silver lightning. Okay. Ship parts time. Fuel shop. Ship parts is over here. Wait, can I equip this one? Let's see it. Ooh. Nice, it's better. Okay, ship parts time. I have an astral unicorn. Yeah, it's a rental. But it is cool. I like it. I don't know how long I have on this thing. One day. Oh. Tomorrow it will be no more. Okay, let's see. 7 damage. Oh, wait. Let's start with the anchor thing. Okay, obviously that one's good. Armor, the only one I can get. Cannon, the only one I can get. Ooh, that's cool. Laughing Man. Might as well just get all these, huh? And some fireballs. Okay. You want to load? Uh-oh. Don't crash, don't crash. Oh, we're good. Okay. Let's equip these. Holy Mother of Gold, how do you have that much? I literally don't know. I have never, like... I don't know, I haven't, like, bought anything. I think that's why. I don't know, I just bought that. I literally just bought this, didn't I? This is way better. I should probably go to the bazaar. Should have gone to the bazaar, but it is what it is. 2 damage, 7 damage. That one's better. Okay, what do I got? Triton. Ooh. Okay, 3 times chance, 70% at a thing. Oh, wait, wow, this is way better. This is way better. I should have looked. Yep, definitely should have looked. Let this be a lesson. Look at what you have. 2%. Ooh. 15% repair, 20% repair. Ooh. I like this. Yeah. Okay. Which is better out of these? 1.5. And this is better. Okay. I might go to the bazaar and see if I can get it even better, but for now it looks pretty good. Let's keep going. Anyone want to do Moo Manchu? Oh, definitely not me, but maybe someone in chat. We are level, like, not even 30 yet. Ah, what the? Ah. You could use a lot of them to spend on companion training points. I could, but I think it's best to save them. Maybe I'll buy some and then save them. Because right now I have plenty. Alright.
I understand you've single-handedly brought this villain to justice. Congratulations, Captain.
Not single-handedly,
welcome
but...
to Port Regal. You're quite the adventurer, eh? Never took ship myself. It was Her Majesty's army for me, where I was the very model of a modern Major General. You've dealt a great blow from Arleyboat against our enemies. Here is but a slight reward for your efforts.
I curse your name! Beware, pirate. The prison has not been built that can hold me. I will have my vengeance!
Well, that's the last we'll see of that little blowhard. Now where do we find Gilbert?
Captain, I've always prided myself on my mastery of my here. A fabulous treasure. The
Nice
golden
try.
idol of Tolok lies in the tunnels under the Scurvy Dog's Haven. Fetch me the idol, and I'll richly reward you.
You get that reference? What reference? I missed it. Oh yeah, I need to start unequipping stuff from my ship. Hold on. Okay, monkeys to ship. Unequip. Yeah, hold on. Unequip everything. Can I just... Is there an unequip everything button? That should exist. I doubt any of this is better, but it's possible. Okay. Is there anything on my raft that I might want? Probably not. But you never know. Eh. Oh, you can just click on it. That's nice. Okay. Unequip. Unequip. Nice. Okay. Now let's see what I am working with. These are pretty much exactly the same, except one more repair rate. No, that's not good. Okay, let's see. No. Nope. Nope. No. Oh, can't use any of those anyway. Can't use any of those. Yep, those are not as good. Okay. I think we're good here. Yep. Cool. Ship stuff done.
Oh, armor droid, you are right.
Giveaway time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I completely forgot. We've become so enamored with our new ships.
Lucrative, if illegal business.
Wait. Get out of here.
There are 3 deliveries for you.
I want
make
to talk.
today.
I'm not making
you
your
will,
deliveries.
of course.
Hail, man o' war's hand, safeguard of our nation. Here, find an end at last to all privation. See anything you like, spare all you can afford.
Okay.
Forgive my pardon.
I've never had a salesman
What he
sing
means
to me
say is,
before.
Greetings, Captain.
But I'm intrigued.
May we interest you in any of our wares?
A lady fair to see, the pearl of piracy. But I fear she's lost. Oh, sorrow.
I understand you're here to find Sally, but I wonder if you might partake of some employment along the way.
Not really.
When a pirate's not engaged in his employment, or maturing his piratic little...
There's a rather important shipment of goods we've been expecting for some time.
Goods.
Best not get into
the way you said it
exactly
makes
what
it seem like it's drugs.
Although our dark career sometimes involves the crime of stealing.
Enough. Our man Rackstraw was to take delivery in the sewer. You'll find the drain leading into the sewers on the bridge.
More drains and
Go
sewers.
check on
Okay,
Mr. Rackstraw
before
and
we
see
go
what's what
there,
with him.
let's do a giveaway, shall we? Hit me up with a good keyword.
Gilbert.
Gilbert. All right. Gilbert. Type Gilbert in the chat to enter the giveaway. Gilbert. 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 Okay. Good. This is for 1,000 crowns. And Halo, did you enter it? No, oh, okay. It counted you as entering it because you had it in your thing.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know it would
That's
do
okay.
that.
I unchecked you. Okay, we got 18 people. Okay, I think we've got it. Anyone lurking, if you want 1,000 crowns, quickly type Gilbert into the chat. Okay, we're gonna roll. The 1,000 crowns goes to Dutch Windmill.
Hey, congrats, asshat.
Congratulations, asshat. Oh, man. By the way, we call him that because he wanted to be called that. I just realized that Austin is not here. He said he'll be a tiny bit late.
You can just DM it to me, and I'll
I'm gonna
right to him.
DM you.
Mhm.
My computer's very slow when I'm streaming. Okay, there we go. Did it send?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, send him the crowns. Congratulations. Oh. No, I don't need any of your doubloons. Well, thanks, though. What is this? Oh my gosh. Aquila. This is a very nice flex. But, I'm gonna have to decline, because we don't necessarily want to be carried like that. But thank you so much, Edward. Appreciate the gesture. I don't know where this accent came from, and it's not working, so I'm gonna stop. Okay. Rigged SMH. Yeah. Wait, Dutch says this was rigged? It was not. What? You won. Why would you be saying it's rigged? Oh, hey, look. I did the thing, but on the sewers. And I can't stop walking. Okay. Hold on, Marquise has some nautical XP to give me. Thanks, bro. Alright, Port Regal sewers. Back into the sewers. When my game loads. There we go. Enter now. I showed up at the perfect time for a giveaway. And I'm logged. Oh. Well, I think you were in it. There's still another giveaway at the end if you guys want to stick around.
You here for Rackstraw? Well, we found him first. Get him, lads.
Troggers. Is it just me, or does my pirate look terrible? Who's your pirate? I want crowns. Yeah. That's all they gave us, was all the codes. So I don't think... If you want crowns, you can do trivia. Not that it's, the best thing, but Wait, there's no reason to do that. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? They really need to do another crown sale sometime soon.
Yeah, for real.
Like, you know how long it's been?
I know.
The game in general looks terrible to me. What? Nico.
I don't know, man.
Kata, thanks for following.
Maybe it's just your computer or something.
Yeah, I don't
the game
know.
looks really good.
The graphics are very good, at least how I see it right now. Opinion on guacamole? It's a good question.
Oh my gosh, he was in voice chat with me earlier asking about guacamole. And apparently Aaron was the first person to respond, or the first person to say they didn't like it. Maybe it wasn't Aaron, maybe it was the other guy named Cow.
Oh, I haven't really met Aaron. He's only on during the daytime.
Yeah, that is true.
That's not
he
when
is
I'm
on the daytime.
That's when I'm working.
Cam is a working man. You've heard it here first, folks.
Yep. Oz can tell you where.
Yep, at all 3 7-Elevens. He's a very busy man.
It's been 200 years since there's been a crown sale. I know. You'd think in 2 centuries they'd do another one, but no. Oh my gosh, how did Bonnie Ann almost die? Ah. I'm cow. It's terrible. It sucks so much. You're talking about guacamole?
Guacamole does not suck. Okay.
I don't like
Well,
avocado, so that kind of tells you what my opinions are on guac.
See, but I think Aeropuerto said that they like guacamole, but not avocado.
Really?
So I don't think that
That's
it's necessarily that clear.
Okay. Well, I personally don't like either. Didn't they have a crown sale during 12 days of the Gulu? What? 12 days of the spiral? What could, but okay, here's the thing. Maybe they had a crown sale. Maybe they said, "Hey, if you spend $100, we'll give you 10 more crowns." But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about like the actual crown sales where they're like at any level of purchasing you get bonus crowns or whatever. They haven't done that in a really long time. Very long.
Reckon I will.
I feel bad for Allie when she has to do the ship quests. Yeah, we'll try to help her. Yeah, I think she'll probably be on tomorrow or tonight, working on that. I got a better question. Wait. Pineapple on pizza. Apparently Halo's opinion is Faircore's opinion now on that. What is your opinion on pineapple on pizza? Is it like it's not bad or it's amazing? I don't think you were a hater of it.
No, I am.
Oh, you are a hater of it. Maybe it was Austin
Yeah.
who's not. Okay. I
Austin is
also
not.
I'm not a hater, but I'm a strong disliker, if you know what I mean.
Austin thinks that we are overly hostile regarding this topic, but I think that Austin just has not seen the light.
Yeah. Austin doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's why we hired him for pirate and not for pizza.
Exactly. He's not a pizza
Exactly.
expert.
Exactly. And yes, Dutch, I work for Politico, if you guys remember. I am the fact checker for this channel.
Oh, okay.
When out of nowhere, some bloke gives me a short, sharp shock to the back of my head.
I think Blaze Lifehammer bought like 300k. Yeah, he did.
Nearly killed me, they did.
He
When I come
did.
to,
So did
it's
Tara.
all of it gone. I've been looking all
What?
over
That's
down
so.
here.
How much
There's
did
no
that
sign.
cost?
I think he spent like $500 or
We've
something.
been robbed.
Really?
It was a lot. That's all I remember.
I wonder if you might tell the
And he's
bosses
like,
for me.
I know this is a lot of crowns, but like this is gonna last me all year. We'll see. Yeah, I want a better crown sale, like, cause if you can see, I have 59 right now. I'm not a stacked streamer. Oh my gosh, those green eyes were creepy. Well, something happened with the recording and it stopped and it didn't work. Okay, that's okay. I'll download the VOD later. Sullivan.
Stolen? Oh, bother. Well, here's a howdy-do. That shipment is eagerly
Tara got a
awaited by one
million
of our
crowns?
associates,
Oh my
and
gosh.
it was late already. It will not do to disappoint him. The goods are contraband. We can hardly go to the authorities. Indeed, we can't mount a proper search without drawing unwelcome attention. We need your help, good captain. Deliver this message to Captain Corcoran, informing him of the delay.
Yo, question. Does anyone know if there's any devs that have like 7 max wizards and 6 max pirates? What's up, Blind Mew?
Kind Captain, I've important information. I can be of aid in your current dilemma. Provided, of course, you'd care to make a contribution.
Sure, take 1 coin.
Earlier
It doesn't
today,
allow you to do
I was
more.
minding my own business,
Yeah, right.
when I could not help but hear noises arise.
Sure, I'll
by
pay your
storm
fee.
drain.
Of 1
I
gold.
distinctly heard
Of
the
1
sounds
gold.
of a fight.
I'm
followed
Edward
by
and
the
Francesco.
creaking of
Okay.
wooden crates being carried away. They sounded quite heavy. The brigand leader spoke with a clear
Aquila
Valencian
doubloons give you a
accent,
speed glitch.
and
Oh
his
no.
footfalls clinked like steel horseshoe. I must conclude the villain who stole this cargo was a unicorn from Valencia.
Ooh. Evil unicorn. I see. Killer Sheep, thanks for following. Blind Mew, now they got Pokemon in this game. Well, Mew is not blind in Pokemon. Ugh.
The contraband. Go tell Mr. Sullivan I delivered it as promised. It was late, true, but through no fault of mine. Stolen? Well, that's unfortunate, but hardly my business. Well, I offer what help I can. A unicorn. I know who that must be. Iago. He's a Valencian rogue, as treacherous a unicorn as ever sailed the skies.
He's the cousin
He
of
worked for Nick
Mew 2.
Deadeye, boss of the wharf rats.
Nah,
in
Blind
Scrimshaw.
Mew is Mew 3.
Deadeye must want Port Regal's black market. I can't stop him, but you can. Find Bill Bobstay in Scrimshaw. He'll put you on Deadeye's trail.
All right. Mew 2.5. Alright. Welcome back, Scrub. Evolved and homeless version of Mewtwo is Blind Mew. Alright. Whoa, look at that. Did you see that? That was like a Dragon Spire ship. That was cool.
That was cool.
Blind Mew smells like urine. Uh-oh. Yuck. What happens if you have 0 gold? I bet you can't continue the quest. He needs your 1 gold to talk to you. Did I miss the first giveaway? You did. It went to Dutch Windmill.
Fondly known on the channel as Asshat. So feel free.
Yep, you can call him that if you'd like. Not KI discriminating against poor people. Oh no. Where are we going? Wait. Trade winds, okay. Ah! But yeah, I think it... I don't know why I brought up KI staff earlier. Oh yeah, they get a lot of crowns for working there. That's the best way to get free crowns. Just work for KI.
Yep, just become a dev.
Yeah. You don't even need to be a dev. You can do, like, social media. Did you... Yeah. And then on KI Live, you can watch them play. And they have, like, 12 potions. Who needs that many, like, honestly? Do I get free crowns as a janitor? I don't know. I bet if you ask, they might be down. Like, hey, since I work for you, can I get some free crowns? That'd be hilarious.
Nick Deadeye, keep your voice down. Now, who's asking? Best not talk about Deadeye too loudly. His vile crew pretty well runs Scrimshaw, and they are not friendly.
Deadeye Blake, you're in the storyline.
You're looking for the Valencian? Well, Nick Deadeye, he'd certainly know. But I doubt he'll be eager to tell you. You'll have to, persuade him. If you ask me, only a fool'd walk into Deadeye's place looking for a fight. But I won't stop you. Go to the Pequod, the shipwreck under the jaws of the whale. That's where they meet.
If you have cancer, they give you free crowns. Yikes. Nobody do things to give themselves cancer for free crowns. It's not worth it. Bad idea. 100% do not recommend. You can do social media. Social media manager senses tingle. Yep. I am definitely not one of those. I don't really have social media. Okay, we're going into a ship. Francesco's here to see us off. Hello. Okay.
What's that? Come to me, part of little pup. If you knew where you were, you wouldn't have come. Now, what can I do for ye? Doggo. Now, why would ye be looking for him? You're threatening a dear friend of mine. Get him, me hearties. Time to play.
How does a guy named Deadeye not have an eye patch? I mean, this is a pirate game.
Come on, guys. Plot holes.
Yeah.
You know, the game is broken, unplayable. The walkthrough's stopping here. I can't support this franchise.
Yeah, I mean, how could we support something like this? Deadeye doesn't have an eye patch? Come on.
Literally. Missed opportunity, guys. Come on.
Literally unplayable. Just make a better Wiz 101, raise the profits, and use those to buy crowns from KI. Okay. How about you make friends with a small... Oh, jeez, no. Don't you dare. David Death, that is a bad idea. Man's talking about scamming cancer patients. Why do I still support even though I've beaten the game twice already? Well, you haven't beaten the game 6 times already.
Exactly. That's why.
Yeah, no, I beating it 6 times is so many. I mean,
dude,
like,
I know. I can't believe Austin has so many max wizards.
I know. Well, okay, like, I know very, very few people have 6 max pirates. Like, a bunch of people have 5, but like, once you've done every class, yeah. I have yet to meet. Wait, has any of you met someone who has 7 character slots, but not every school? Like they have like 2 or 3 of one school. That person needs to explain themselves.
As you wish.
On it. I'm on it.
Ferric. Well, no, Ferric has 2 accounts. 2 main accounts. And a budget account. He does have 2 storms, but not on the same account. Yeah. He has a 130 storm and a 60. I mean 99. Literally the only time they give away crowns for free is during Christmas time. Yeah. They should start giving away crowns every month, right? I understand why they don't, but also like during the crowns thing, they're like you can get from 1,000 to 60,000 crowns. It's like, is anyone gonna get 60,000 crowns? No. You're just trying to get us to play again, even if we already play. I always make a high level and a low level of the same school. You have 2 deaths and 2 privacy. Okay. Wait, but do you have 2 accounts or just 1? Why would you do that? Explain, David Death. Explain.
Maybe for PvP.
1 account. Ugh. That hurts me. I guess like if you're only a PvPer, then it doesn't really matter. But what, like, do you not want to try all the different classes and schools or whatnot?
I'm on it.
As you wish. Okay.
Why not? I don't see a problem. You don't see a problem with not having one of each? Rush through the first time, then do it right the second? Why not do it right the first time? Or do it right with a different, you know, school. I don't know. You can have one extra character for every school. I think we're talking about Wiz right now. Galaxy. My first death is trained in Storm as a second school. Oh no. Well, you can buy your crowns back. I mean, buy your points back.
Dash it all,
to
I
those,
yield. Pardon
benefits.
me, spare me and my lads, I beg ye. As to that stolen contraband, it's not here. Lago hasn't delivered it yet. Ye can have it, if ye can take it from Lago, that is. There's a vortex hard by Port Regal. That's where he's hiding. So good journey to ye, pirate. I'd not come back this way if I were ye.
Wait, what do you mean no one, like, what would you describe as doing it right? First musket privateers ranked in Musk up to barricades? Yeah, but like you can reset those things. Like you can reset your training points, reset your... I don't know if you can in Pirate. I would assume you can. Listening to the story. Well, yeah, but you don't need to create another school. Like, you don't need to create another character of the same class to listen to the story. Like, optimally not taking every side quest and training what you need. But, like, what's the point if you already have a higher level? Like, why would you... I don't know. I still don't get it. Oh yeah, so you can do it in Pirate. So if you did it wrong last time, like say you accepted a bunch of side quests, you can just like on accident or whatever, then you can just, you know, do them, and then they won't be there anymore, and then you're good. You can trade your old gear down so it's faster. Well, yeah, but like, again, what's the point of having two of the same? I don't know. Like, you can do that with universal gear. Or like, and there's lots of pieces of gear that you can farm for on higher levels. But then, so would you do, like, after your lower gets up to your higher, will you delete the higher one? Because that kind of makes sense. But like, if your account just has 2 deaths, universal gear is not that bad.
Aha! A new challenge! Let us cross blades, my friend.
Oh, dude. We have a ship battle as like one of our defeat quests. Oh. Never mind. Universal gear is not bad, especially like at lower levels, like level 5 and level 15 crowns gear, very good. And it like, and no, it's not better, but like, you also don't need the best gear at lower levels. You can just get Bazaar gear, right? I know I'm never making a Storm or a Life. Why not? Storm and Life are good schools. Okay, so you're not going to delete your higher one, but you got 2 deaths. Nah, you always gotta have the best. What do you mean? Best gear? Always? I mean, you can play that way. I don't know. Like, I can see how making 2 of the same school would make it easier to quest the lower one, but like, why do you care about making it easier to quest the lower one, I guess? I don't know. It's time to drink water. That's a good idea. And do 5 squats. Squats are like my least favorite exercise. No, probably not my least favorite, but I don't like them. Why doesn't Myth get a better AoE than Orthrus? Dude, Orthrus is good enough to carry you throughout everything. What do you need? Why do you need a better one? What is up, Spectre? We're talking about people having multiple of the same school on one account. I don't get it. I kind of get it, but also I don't know. I'm not convinced as of yet. Speaking of Storm, did it get nerfed? What do you mean, like Storm as a... Like, I don't think specifically it got nerfed, no. I guess most people make a second character early on because there's something they don't like about the first, but I played my main so long it's been the best school for me. Okay, I can't relate. I quested my first guy all the way up first. And then I started a new one and stuff. That's just how I go. Okay.
I've heard of you. It's an honor to be defeated by one so famous.
Oh,
cool. Here's Mr. Sullivan's missing cargo. Let's get it back to him.
I find I'm tired of working for a filthy rat. You seem a far better captain.
No way. I got Iago. Did you get Iago?
Oh, what?
The guy who we just fought?
No.
I got him as a companion. He was like, I don't like working for a rat. I want to work for you instead. It's pretty nice. I am not Ferric. I am Cam. Yeah. Ferric is not here today. He will be doing a pirate series though. He confirmed it when he was here last. Which is very exciting. I think he might do it co-op or by himself or whatnot to try it out. Ferric isn't dead. Jeez. He'll probably be streaming tomorrow morning. Okay, I gotta use this guy now. Alright, let's see. Blade Storm, obviously, right? Okay, rough. Rough. Agile. Agile again. And then accurate. Twice. And that's all I got. Okay. Oh. Missed that. No, if he does Pirate 1, who will I copy my death gear from? I mean, he'll still be playing Wiz every day. The pirate would be on the side.
You're back. Did you find the shipment? Excellent.
Ferric should do a pirate walkthrough with Fairy Queens. I don't know about that one. I don't know if they even know each other, really.
Oh joy, oh rapture,
also,
unforeseen.
Yeah.
Enough, I say. Pirate, you've pulled us out of a hard spot.
Well then, Cam, is this your first
Yes,
pirate?
we've
Actually,
seen
no.
her. She visited us a few weeks ago.
I have another pirate that's level 50, but I didn't have a chance to finish it before we started this.
A lady fair to see, the pearl of piracy.
But yeah, pirate.
But I fear she's lost.
Pirate on a budget would come after.
Sorrow. Condemned to sit in solemn silence in a dull, dark dock in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock.
Enough! Sally came to these skies to free a prisoner from Fort Eleanor, but was captured and is now a prisoner there herself. She was working with a pirate friend of ours. His ship is moored some ways from here, inside a great cave, carved to look like a monster.
But yeah, anyway, pirate on a budget would be after his first character, so that he could actually know what he's doing when he makes it. Because the on a budget series is supposed to be like a guide and stuff. So if he didn't know anything, it wouldn't be much of a guide. Ooh, we're going to Catbeard. That's fun. How do I edit commands? Yeah, ! edit com with no spaces in between either of them. And then the command, and then what you're gonna make it. Not fair. If that one isn't a command, so you'd have to do add com first. Whoa. Yeah, there's some streamers that are not for everyone, which is fine. Nothing against them though. My brother doesn't like the sound of Blake's voice for some reason. Which is just, you know, it's what it is. You can't really choose what your eardrums like, I guess. I think Blake's entertaining, I think. Adcom, not Ferric. You had to, after that, you had to put whatever message it is. Adcom, yeah. Almost got it. Catbeard, what's up? How do you like being not Ratbeard?
Ahoy, Captain! Meow, meow, meow. This is quite the honor.
Oh my gosh. Meow, meow, meow.
I've heard of you. You're the one who found old Gun's treasure. Well played. You're quite the rogue, aren't you?
Yeah, Aeropuerto, you can't do it. You're not a mod.
Well, if it isn't Captain Kitty himself. Tell me, are you still a stinking coward?
Ooh.
Hello again, Ratbeard. Captain, I heard you were the trusting sort, but I had no idea. Do you keep this one out of mercy or pity?
I'll rip your ears off. Let me at 'em. Why, you...
That's enough of that. We're here to find Sally, not open old wounds.
Ah, you're looking for Sally?
Yep.
She was working with me to free a prisoner from Fort Elena. Now she's trapped there, poor thing. The prisoner? Now that's a secret. Can I trust you? I think I can. Gortez hired Sally and I to free none other than Napoleon himself.
Napoleon. Ooh. Hold on. Pausing the music.
Where to begin?
Puppet show.
Some say Napoleon is the most dangerous mind in the spiral. I don't know about that, but I can tell you he is a military genius, and surprisingly short. Oh, but please don't tell him I said that. He has this thing about his height and wearing tall hats, and, you know what? Forget I said anything. You have been to Polaris, right? No? Oh my, well, it's a lovely place if you like glaciers, and penguins, and pickled herring. Which is much tastier than it sounds, actually. I know, it has a reputation for being salty and overpowering.
Okay, well, that puppet show was short and sweet, I guess. Troggers.
But if you find the right pairing flavors, it can be an absolutely delightful foundation for morning brunch. Mr. Norrington and I swear by it. Now, what was I saying?
Oh, yes, Napoleon, military
we're still
genius.
going.
Well, you do know that he managed to climb from shipping clerk to Emperor of Polaris in only 10 years. It's true. Granted, the Penguin Revolution helped, but that's still a very impressive track record. And once he became emperor, oh my, that's when it turned scandalous. He rebuilt the Polarian Navy from the ground up and attacked all of his allies at once. Valencia, Marleybone, and Monquista. The greatest military powers in the spiral. How's that for ambition?
That dude.
By
The dude
way,
with the face.
I absolutely love those pants.
That was in
So
Caramel.
flattering.
Nice,
Where
Cam.
did you find them?
The dude with the face.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, like the tentacle face.
I have so much trouble finding pants that
Right,
fit.
right.
They're always
Yeah.
too tight around the hips. It's a curse.
Mhm.
I have my mother's tale. What's that?
Oh, we're still
good.
going.
Well, he was betrayed, of course. Oh, I'm sorry. I assumed you knew the rest.
The old one,
Marleybone
that's right.
started a revolt in Napoleon's backyard, and Valencia unleashed that clockwork armada. They
Ooh.
turned the tide. Napoleon was captured and imprisoned here at Fort Elena. Fort Elena is also where they're holding our friend, Mustang Sally. And I have to say, it's an absolute beast of a prison. Thick walls, stout gates, huge
This is a
guns,
whiz
and
battle
an army
theme.
of guards. Cortez and I intend to free Napoleon. It's a crazy idea, I know, but Cortez wants Napoleon to win his little civil war in Monquista, and as for me, well, my fee will keep me and Mr. Norrington in pickled herring for the rest of our days. So that's the arrangement. I get you into that prison to free your friend. You bring Napoleon back here to me.
Okay.
I'm hiring you to start a war.
This is
It's
where we start a
prestigious
war
line
here.
of work with a long and glorious tradition.
Catbeard very sus.
Start by attacking Marleybone ships. Report back once my countrymen are well riled up.
Interesting. Okay. Well. I liked that one. That was a good puppet show. How? I thought it was good. I like the puppet shows and such. I feel, yeah, Catbeard's very sus. I feel like something's bad's gonna happen when we free Napoleon. We're starting a war. I still can't believe Polaris isn't a thing. It showed them shooting down Celestia, did it really? I did not notice that part. Triton Marleybone ship. Whoa. Ship battles are easier now. Got 'em. Let's go grab another. Whoa, we're also so much faster. I like it. There we go. The heal, even though it does more of a percentage, it takes a lot longer to charge up.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, next over here maybe? Yeah. Thank God he didn't see it. See what? these ship mobs? Yeah, they're ship mobs. Can you actually do ship PvP? That'd be interesting. I don't really understand what this thing does. 6% accuracy, 6% block. I assume that's not permanent. How long does it last? Time to go back to Catbeard. Halo, are you done with yours and such?
Yep.
Cool. There is ship PvP. Okay. Let's go. Okay. I guess you talked to Catbeard and we have to go back out.
Yep.
Alright. Sounds good. Does anyone know how much longer Port Regal is until we go back to Cool Ranch? It says the last time on top of it? Oh, okay.
Meow, well done, Captain. You've stung Her Majesty's Navy into action, and now the real fun begins. Ready for more? Marleybone's annoyed, but we need them really angry. So what's next? You sneak into Port Regal and abscond with the governor's oldest daughter. It's brilliant. The young lady's always sneaking away in search of adventure, and it drives her father absolutely crazy when she does. Drop this note in her chambers to pin the blame on Valencia. Mr. Gilbert and Port Regal will advise you. Bring the girl here when you're done.
All right.
At your command.
At your command.
Okay. I'll just go to Halo. What's up?
Hello.
Just sounded like someone was brushing their teeth over here.
Welcome back, young pirate. Do you require supplies and provisions piratical?
Why is this man not singing?
The governor's daughter? My, you mean to engage in some true skullduggery. Let's marry piracy with a little burglary.
Mabel, the governor's daughter, is in the governor's mansion, no doubt under heavy guard. Her bedchamber is upstairs. The best way in is through the cellars. There's a tunnel you can use to get in. Look at the base of the mansion's retaining wall, back behind the governor's office.
Beware, Captain, for her father is a major general.
Yes, he is a major general. Good luck.
Okay. Secret entrance. This place is kind of cool. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. We're going in the back. I see. Oh, hello there. He's probably an old Major General, not a modern Major General. Now we shall see.
Well, what have we here?
It's Emmett.
Kidnappers, is it? We're the kidnappers around here. You botched our job with the pelican, remember? Now we get even.
I literally don't remember, but okay. We'll fight you. Halo.
Yes. Are we in different realms?
I don't know. I mean, I went in with you.
Because I didn't see you on the sigil.
I saw you on the sigil.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's weird. I don't know how we would have gotten to different realms. Maybe try porting after this battle.
I tried porting before the first one and it said that I can't.
Huh. I guess we're gonna be soloers. Halo never went in. What?
I went in on my screen.
Should we just start over? Like,
yeah, we can.
Yeah, let's flee and go back in.
Okay.
We're not about that solo life. Okay. Oh, okay. I must have seen it wrong. Where's Allie? She is not feeling very well tonight, so she's around, but not with us. Hopefully she'll be better tomorrow night. Alright, I'm at the sigil. Excuse me.
I'm walking over because I can't teleport.
Gotcha. She went on vacation and won't be ever coming back. I hope not. She's our carry, so we can manage, but like very appreciate when she's here. Also, Austin, I'm very confused why he's not here yet. He's like, I'll be a little bit late. Watch him come in like 1 minute before we end. He's like, I'm here, guys.
What have we here? Kidnappers, is it? We're the kidnappers around here. You botched our job with the pelican, remember?
Yeah, we've
now
heard this.
we get even.
Let's go, Iago. He popped off last time. He's getting chicken. Yeah, you're probably right. He's probably getting chicken.
Oh, speaking of going to the store to get chicken.
I love how that's a trigger for a story.
The other day in Wiz, I was watching a friend do PvP, and there was another guy there who was watching the other person do PvP, and I just was like, I said that I was eating pizza, and then he started talking to me about chicken nuggets, and we started talking about Costco and Costco chicken nuggets and stuff. And that guy told me that he was gonna go to Costco to buy like 10-pound bags of chicken nuggets to satisfy his nightly cravings of chicken nuggets. And then we became friends.
Nice. Nightly cravings of chicken nuggets. I feel that. Costco has really good pizza, by the way, if you haven't tried it.
Yeah, they also have really good hot dogs. There's something about their food that makes it cheap and it tastes good. Don't know why, but it's
pretty good.
No, that's not diabetes in a bag. Diabetes in a bag is Oreos. or my Oreo Nutella milkshakes, which I haven't had one of those in a while.
Yeah, that sounds very good.
Oh my gosh, Cam, you know what? You know what made me really sad? When I talked to the surgeon yesterday about like what the surgery is gonna entail and everything.
Uh-huh.
So you know how after I had the biopsies, I already like couldn't really eat, so I would drink those shakes.
Right.
Bro, they said that for like the first week after the surgery, I have to have a nasal feeding tube.
Oh no.
Dude, that made me want to cry. I was like, no.
You won't be able to eat anything? Oh, yikes.
No, they said they
And-
won't even like let me drink water because it might mess up the bone grafting or the stitches.
Oh no.
Okay, I don't put coffee in my cereal, okay?
How
it
do
was
you-
coffee creamer.
How do you food nasally? I'm very curious.
Dude, doesn't it just sound horrible?
It
Doesn't
does
just
sound really horrible.
terrible? Like, oh my god, dude, when she said that I was trying so hard not to cry, she said it's a thin feeding tube, but I was like, no, not a tube down my throat, bro.
Oh no. That does not sound comfortable at all.
I know, right? God. Oh my god. So, Dutch, I have a benign tumor in my jaw. So the surgery is gonna be to remove the tumor, as well as grafting bone from my grafting bone from my leg to replace my jawbone. And she said it might even be skin. We might have to graft skin from my leg to repair the gingiva in that area if it comes to that point. Bro, she also said they're gonna have to put a titanium plate in my jaw to keep the bone there and stuff, to keep it in place while it's healing.
Does that mean you'll have to you'll beep every time you go through a metal detector now?
Probably.
Yikes.
I know.
Wow. Well, I hope it's not as bad as it sounds.
Dude, I know. I'm hoping not, but I don't know. I'm planning to still have my laptop with me in the hospital once they'll let me just kind of have it with me.
Okay.
And I plan to continue playing Wiz and Pirate while
That's
I'm
awesome.
in the hospital.
Job's all backwards.
I assume you won't be able to talk maybe for a bit.
No, I won't be. I don't know if they're gonna wire my jaw, which is something I should have asked, but I don't think they are. She didn't mention any wiring, so I'm hoping they won't wire it or anything, and I'll just keep it closed. But I'm a fast typer, so no problems there.
That's commitment right there. She's like, don't worry, guys, I can still stream even though I'm doing the surgery.
We're doing this to save my
Well, this is like this kind of thing that we do is like a fun project for me, and I enjoy hanging out with everyone. So this is something that, like, you know, I mean, we may not be streaming as often during that time because it's kind of gonna be based on how I'm feeling, but
right.
It's not something I want to stop doing.
There's more at stake than the map. If we save Sally, she'll be reunited with El Toro.
I'm not gonna ask them to make me into the Crimson Chin. I'm gonna ask them to make me into Handsome Squidward.
All right, we have good reasons. Let's get it done. But
Oh dear me, a pirate! Are you here to carry me off? Am I to be ransomed or forced to join a villainous crew?
She
It's
looks
all
she sounds so excited.
Very well, pirate. Steal me if you must. Do it quickly before I faint. Where will you take me?
I've dropped Catbeard's note. Time to go.
Wow. Lieutenant Emmett kind of cute. Nice. He can build me a dam. What is that even supposed to mean, dude? Need a feeding tube? Well, that's a shame because That's funny. Okay, Redcoats time. I'm ready. But yeah, I'm very glad you'll still be joining us. I would get if like a couple days directly after it, you might be like, I'm gonna need a bit. But yeah. Okay, dude.
Aye, Captain.
Okay. She sounds like fairy queens. Who does? The what's the dog? I didn't really hear. Dude, do you know what would be hilarious? What if they got like all the streamers to be voices for one of the characters? That would be the coolest thing that KI could ever do. Not that I would want to be there, but like if the big ones. Just have Blake fairy queens and stuff. And Ferric, of course.
See.
My pleasure.
Okay.
Ferric's no voice would be amazing.
That is true. That is very true.
It would. And they need to make a character for all of them. That would be, oh my gosh. If KI ever comes back into our stream, or any employee, if any employee is watching this right now, you gotta add the streamers into the game, the community members. That would be hilarious. They could just send you like I know, like, you know, you might want the voice quality to be super high, and you probably do all your stuff in a studio, but I don't know. Maybe you could lower the standards for just a couple lines of dialogue. Have them send you some audio files. Oh, excuse me.
As you wish.
Like he gets thrown off a cliff and then shouts, "No!" That would be hilarious. Also, Ferric's laugh could be sometimes kind of creepy. It's funny because he says he never laughs like that in real life. But like,
what?
Yeah. What was it? The laugh that he does in the Roller Coaster of Emotions clip, where he's doing Crocopatra. He's like, I literally like, I don't know, like that's so disturbing. I've never done that before. Anyway, it was really funny.
You there! Halt! Men, stop that pirate!
Blast, they're on to us. We'll never make it up the front door. Back to the sewers, and quick!
Why do I run so daintily? Like, why do my arms move like that?
What? I don't see. Where are you at?
I am escaping through the secret entrance.
Wait, oh wait, I guess you're on a mountain now. But we gotta judge this after. Okay, wait. Okay, let's see you walk. Walk. Yeah. Yeah, your arms don't move as much.
Yeah, and they're my elbows are bent strangely. Why do I run like all dainty?
'Cause you're a girl. I don't know, that's just how they did it, I guess.
There they are. Get them.
No, they need to
It's the same way in Wiz.
Yeah, yeah.
There's the exit. Charge!
You know, my sister runs like that sometimes, and I call her out for it every single time. And she's
Yeah.
like, I don't run like that. I'm like, yeah, you do. You literally just did it.
It's like, you don't see yourself when you run, I do. Ferric 1 growl. Yes, his growl needs to be in the game. Oh my gosh. That would be hilarious. She's a grill? What?
Yes, you know, the George Foreman.
Yep. Armor droid, yes, I agree. They do have some insane voice acting. There's some that is like pretty normal, and you know, but then you get things like eek oop oop bop bop. Then you're that makes your day.
Eki eki zip boing.
Yeah, eki eki zip boing. That'd be so much fun to do. I love when they stand in a formation like that, so that we can hit them all a lot of times. Giveaway? Yes, we will do after this dungeon. We will give away and then end the stream. It's very soon. Ferric's growl should be the line of a mob. It should. No, wait. Ferric's growl should be like the dying animation of some mob. I mean, the dying sound. Just like. How do I enter? We will tell you, but all you have to do is send a message in chat, and then you'll be entered. It will be soon. And if you don't play pirate or never plan to play pirate, then don't enter. But I'm pretty sure all of you are piraters, or maybe want to in the future someday. Okay, you got those guys. I'm gonna just full focus this one then.
Yes, Captain. Of course, Captain, my Captain.
Code has to be zip boing. Maybe. Or something like that. I see a giveaway in Pirate. I'ma come through. Well, we're doing a giveaway somewhat soon. Nick. Right now we're in a dungeon though.
Yes, Captain. Yes, Captain.
Are you a pirate fan? Oh, we're giving away a mount. It's a crystal unicorn, I think, for pirate. But yes. Have you been doing? Oh yeah, how has the Revive Pirate event been for y'all? For those of you who've watched something other than just us. Star Wars rock. Thanks for following us. I must say, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I've seen everything though, but I don't know why. I don't love it though. I really do like The Mandalorian though. It's one of my top shows. Okay. So, for those of you watching on YouTube, this is the end. Thanks for watching. We stream live at twitch.tv/Faircord. Schedule's in the description. Woohoo.